It's the elevation. You're coming to start a nation. Coming through and you spread that elevation.
Sheesh, family. What it do, man? We back in the building for another one, y'all. Back in the building, man. Hope y'all boys had a good day and all that good start to the new week and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? We are coming with that good energy as always, man. Peace, love, prosperity, and abundance. I messed it up. I said it backwards. Hope y'all doing good, feeling good, smoking good, all that good stuff, man. Peace, love, prosperity, and abundance. Only the best vibes in the building, man. Big salute to the fam. Sheesh, big salute to the family, man. Yes, Lord. I'm gonna have to get them words put on a t-shirt so I can remember them for good. What's up with it? TikTok family, I see y'all. Kogi, what's happening, man? Set up the tablet so I can read the TikTok chat. All right, man, let's get to it. Not much better gonna be lurking tonight. Gotta get them Z's. Yes, sir. I know how it is, man. Get that rest, get that rest. We will be here, man. It's gonna be a decent lit stream. Gotta see exactly how long. Not sure as of right now. Said the same thing yesterday. It was supposed to be a longer stream. I mean, we streamed pretty long yesterday, but unfortunately, I cut it a little bit short. It was like, it's my homegirl. She's, long story short, thought she was gonna have to go to the emergency room. Thankfully, she didn't. But yeah, it's just like, man, life don't never give you a break. Yeah, so we're gonna do this little tower. We've been doing the maps. Only issue I'm having is just the one taps, man. The one taps is rough. The one taps is rough.
We built more impressive ancient towers.
They can't move because he's frozen. It's funny. Tell you one thing, this shit makes you move so so methodical. Like, they don't call it a dungeon crawler for nothing. It's just a dungeon crawler. Oh, shit. Source, of course. Think I had a vision about a marching band. Source, of course. Damn, I have cold resistance, still got frozen. These right here, tough to deal with. I'm dead. I'm the luckiest person alive right now. I don't know how I lived through that. These shits is annoying. super lucky.
Wall of flame.
That's the shit you want to stay away from right there, boy. I'm frozen for real? How did I get frozen?
I need more time.
Like I have cold resistance and it's still not enough. That's the biggest thing I gotta watch out for, is just being frozen. Yeah, I only got 21% cold resistance. Not like it's a whole lot, but still. That's all I gotta watch out for, is being frozen or maybe poison, but it's really the freeze. It's the freeze more than the poison. Oh shit. Where did this dude go? Steel Soul. I'm not looking forward to fighting you, sir. Oh, Steel Soul is him. Good, okay. I thought Steel Soul was the Wraith. Thank you. Ooh, tier 6 waystone. Let's go. T6, let's go. What's up with it, Calf? My boy Catholic in the building. What's happening, man? Calf, you been playing Path of Exile? About to get into it. I was a fan of 1, bought 2, just waiting to stream it. Yes, sir. Yeah, if you like 1, you're gonna love 2 for real. Like, they really made some significant improvements. I mean, the biggest thing is that, like, it's not a lot of bloat like how it was before. Like, they're losing a choice. Like, I didn't get that far into 1, but I did Delve, or whatever it's called, where you get into the little blue caverns and it's like the train cars and shit. Like, I got that far into it, so I did a decent amount. But just even making it that far, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I could tell, like, there was a lot of stuff, especially on the skill tree. It was just like superficial, you know. It was just like illusion of choice type shit. I think they narrowed it down a lot more. Like, they have a lot more research and data, so they narrowed it down to what's more useful, what's more logical, you know what I'm saying, shit that makes sense type shit, you know what I mean. So I think overall, like, this game is, like I said, I give it a 9.2, 9.5 out of 10. That's what I would give it. The only and maybe even a 9.7. The only reason it doesn't get the perfect 10 out of 10 is because it's early access, nothing's perfect, and also they're actually making the changes to it, and it's addressing the issues that we as the players are finding out is wrong with it, which is really cool, because instead of like most developers where they gaslight the players and make the players think that we're crazy, their developers are acknowledging, yes, this is a problem. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to get one tapped by the volatile plants. We're fixing it. The poison's not supposed to destroy your honor in the trial of the Sycamores. We're fixing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's big. Good thing I finished this. Good thing I was done already. Like I said, it's right there. It's just a perfect example. If you get frozen or something like that, you're just gonna die. Like, it's not even a question. Good thing I completed what I needed to complete, though. I was already done with this. Done with the quest.
If it was corruption, I would understand. But it is my intuition tells me that you must absolutely be the first to reach it. If it should fall into the hands of the corrupt. Now that you have secured the precursor tower, it has quickly become clear that it requires some sort of tablet. Find the precursor tablet and let us... I believe that the precursor towers are part of a network created...
Yeah, can't wait to see what's up. My biggest thing is how much content it has. You already logged. Exactly. Nah, dog. Bruh, the first, what? I want to say at least like 60 hours was on my first campaign playthrough.
These ideas are just conjecture, of course.
Honestly.
There's a tremendous... I believe that the precursor tower... These ideas are just... I believe that the precursor towers are part of a network created specific... These ideas are just... Time is of the essence.
Yeah, I'm totally in. I'm all the way in. Like I'm gonna try to be one of the, you know, higher tier players at some point. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking really because everybody's stuff is gonna get, well, it's not, we're not gonna get wiped, but we're gonna have to, like, they're gonna put everything on, like these characters right here are gonna get put on one server, and then we're gonna get the public servers. So it's kind of like a wipe because we're gonna have to start over from scratch. So around that time is when I'm gonna make sure that I have like everything lined up, because part of the problem is that like I just wasn't able to do any type of 24-hour stream when it first came out. And just being completely honest, like we live in an era where if you can't do a 24-hour stream, like you're not gonna stay ahead of the pack type shit, like for real. It just is what it is. It's just that competitive of a climate, which is not a bad thing, but it just, that's why you gotta know what you're dealing with. Always gotta know, scout the competition, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. A 150% stun buildup, so I'm just guaranteed to get stunned, but probably gonna die. Probably gonna die. Investigate the burning monolith. Within lies power beyond comprehension, huh? If this world were mine. Seepage, oh man, this is about to be rough. And it's a breach. Oh, it's about to be rough. I don't know if we're actually gonna get this one. Breach about to be rough. Oh, wrong way. Oh, this is looking bad. These enemies are looking very interesting, but I would say actually, because it's corridors like this, we might be having some type of an advantage, because all we gotta do is, we ain't gotta worry about them surrounding us, per se. Oh Lord, this is rough though, not gonna lie. Source, of course. Let me get that waystone, thank you. Let me get that precursor tablet, thank you. You better be careful, for real. Okay. Chaotic plants release explosive pods. I'm probably gonna die to that. Let's do as much as we can before we do that. Explosive pants is not gonna be good. What's hardcore? Hardcore, basically, you only got one life. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity come once in a lifetime. Yeah, if your character dies, you lose him permanently. People be capping so much. They had somebody I saw on Twitter or something, like one of the Twitter comments, he's like, this game's so easy, I had to make a hardcore character just so I could, like, come on, bro, shut up. Why people got a cap? You ain't got a lot of kick it, bro. You need to get that sound bite. Shut up. That shit's so funny. But yeah, you only get one life. Yeah, I've heard a lot of streamers and stuff say that, especially in the current state of the game, they just wouldn't recommend it, and I have to agree. Like in the current state of the game, I wouldn't recommend doing it. As you can see, like, what did I just die to? What did I just die to? Are you fucking kidding me? What did I just die to? Nothing over here is an elite enemy. I have 3,000 total health. So I just took 3,000 damage in 1 second. Are you kidding me? Like, that is such fucking bullshit, bro. They got to fix that shit. They said that they are, though. The next patch is supposed to address a lot of this. That is such bullshit. See, okay. That shit is so frustrating, bro. And there's nothing you can even do about that. There's no way to actually escape that. The best players in the game are complaining about that. Literally, the best players in the game are complaining about it. There's nothing you can do about that.
Good eating. See what you think.
It's just pure luck.
All right.
It's so frustrating.
Hello, motherfucker.
Time.
Jeez, big jerp in the building. What's happening, man? There he is. Man, we just over here getting one tap. We playing the one tap special right here, man. This game is the one tap special. It's literally all you die to. What's popping with it, man? Okay. 10% increased experience gain. Favors deferred average walls just met. And your maps appear 30% sooner. Okay, that's pretty cool. 7. Okay. That's pretty cool. Never seen experience game. Pretty cool. Okay. Where am I at? I'm still here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Got it again. Off that 12 again, brother. Yes, indeed. I already know. I'm already knowing, man. How's it going? Did you switch to lightning? I did, bro. We back to frost now, though. So here's a full rundown, and I'm gonna do a video on it as well. I took some clips yesterday, and we got a lot of footage from yesterday using both the fire and lightning build. Unfortunately, bro, ice is just where it's at, because literally the difference between the freeze buildup and the electricity buildup is just night and day. Like, I can literally hit them with one attack. I can hit, like, just right now he's frozen. You know what I'm saying? Like, 2 attacks maximum, they're frozen. Whereas with electricity, it takes so long to get it in the electrocute buildup that it's just like, in something like this in maps, I'm dying to one taps already. You heard me? Like, I'm already getting one tap by bullshit that should not be killing me, because it's, like I said, it's just one taps. There's nothing you can even do about it. So imagine you can't even do anything to defend yourself from regular enemies. It's not possible. I don't think it's viable, unfortunately. So I think this is why people are complaining about the sorcery builds, because, keeping it completely honest, I don't think fire or lightning build is viable on sorcerer right now. They need a buff. Like, I did the math. You need to get to like level 92 in order to get all of the points that you need for fire to be, because basically the fire build is just centered around trading damage. You need to be able to nuke everything, because you're going to take damage no matter what. Like, they need to take a page out of World of Warcraft's book and make it to where if you take enough fire damage, you get stunned. Or like, if you know what I'm saying, like at some point fire should build up a stun, just like how electrocute does. But again, freeze just builds up the stun instantaneously. It's not even a comparison. Like you see that, like I just hit the bird one time and he froze. One attack. Compared to electricity, which you have to hit them over and over and over, and it's not even a guarantee that they're gonna be shocked. So it's rough, really. And what ends up happening is that you end up having to use ice wall. And in my opinion, if you're gonna use ice wall, you might as well just use frost build, because you're gonna benefit so much more from using ice wall with an ice build. It's just common sense, you know. Yeah, stun, or well, you have damage over times, but they're just not fast enough. Like I said, in order for the fire damage over time to be strong enough, you need to be like level 92. And in order for electricity to build up enough shock fast enough, I think you need to be like level 83 or something like that. From the math that I did, just looking at the talent tree. Whereas with Frost, I'm already freezing shit with one hit, you know? Like, it's no comparison. It's just unfortunate. And what's even worse, because Monk is overpowered, and it's early access, so we still got to figure out how they want to balance it. But because Monk is overpowered, they're actually nerfing the electrocute buildup, which is bad for sorcery, because sorcerers, like, electrocute just doesn't build up. So you can't do a pure electricity build. But we'll see. Like I said, this next patch has actually got some really good changes in it. So hopefully some of the other changes end up being good as well. Get some buffs going. Some of the changes do seem really good though, for this next patch though. So exciting stuff. But with that being said, the fire and lightning build are both probably the funnest builds, honestly. Those two builds are the most fun. And I would suggest that if you're gonna be a sorcerer, you probably benefit from using fire and lightning in early game, because late game you have to use ice. At least right now you do. Like late game, it's no option. You have to use ice. Like if I was in this same situation right now using ice, using fire or lightning, I probably would have lost half of my health. In the same situation, I didn't lose a single bar of health just now. Didn't lose health or energy shield just now because they were all frozen before they could touch me. And so hopefully they buff the other two builds instead of say nerfing ice, because instead they might just nerf ice and make it to where it's harder to get freeze build up, which that just wouldn't make any sense. So hopefully that's not what they do. Exactly. No, exactly. Well, so that's what I said. So the electricity build, it builds up a dot called electrocute, and from my calculations, I have to hit enemy about anywhere from 3 to 5 times before we can get an electrocute. And it's pretty random, and it's also based on resistances as well. Obviously, everything's based on resistances. And fire, unfortunately, doesn't have anything. So in that sense, maybe you were speaking about fire. Fire, yeah, it would be nice if it was like a damage over time, and like it ticks up to a certain point, and they get stunned. Just like that in World of Warcraft. I forget what it is, but World of Warcraft has a lot of stuns where if you do so much fire damage, they get stunned from it. So hopefully they end up doing something like that, because it would really benefit. Dog, like, that's what I'm talking about, man. It would really benefit from it, honestly. That's why I said, like I said, he was frozen and I died. He was frozen and I got killed just now. So imagine if he wasn't frozen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, other builds is not viable, unfortunately. It's so frustrating too, though, because it's such bullshit. He's frozen. What did I take damage from? How is he doing anything? How is he performing any actions? He's actually frozen. Like, he's encased in ice. When I'm encased in ice, I can't do shit. But he can still cast spells. Okay. All right. So we go again. Yeah, that's some bullshit, though. Keep it a buck, though. It's the best part of the game right here. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's some bullshit, but it's a challenge, though. I would rather it be like this right now than to be too easy, because then everybody will already have the best gear already. because it is a little bit of bullshit, and it's just a little bit, instead of calling it bullshit, it's a little bit overtuned. That's probably the more accurate way to put it. Bullshit is the frustrating way of saying that it's overtuned, and they're acknowledging it. So the fact that it is a little bit overtuned is probably for the better. I think you want it overtuned than undertuned, because you want it to be harder to get gear than have noobs getting good gear, you know? Because if noobs getting good gear, that means good players getting crazy gear. Melt the fire, exactly. Something like that would make fire build viable as well. There is something interesting with the fire build. I almost died again. There is something interesting with the fire build where you can see, if I would have died right there, that would have been my fault. But that's why I didn't die, because it would have been my fault had I died. But there's something with the fire build where you can get a weapon that turns all of your fire damage into ice damage, which kind of defeats the purpose, and it also proves that maybe that there was a little bit of oversight when it comes to making fire more viable. I think that's just cool. I mean, I don't think that's something that shouldn't be in the game. I think that's really cool, but I don't think it should be in place of, like, basically anybody who wants to be a fire mage right now is using that in place of actually using fire. And it's like, well, you're technically just using ice still. And in that case, you might as well just use ice spells. Like, why use fire spells? Like, the ice spells are better at freezing than any fire spells could ever be. It's common sense, you know? These motherfuckers been hard, my God. But already how it is, a lot of the combos are really cool. A lot of the combos that you can do are pretty cool. Like the fact that you can do the fire with the ice or the fire with the lightning like this is really cool. If this world were mine.
Out of mana.
Yeah, it just sucks. But I will say that's the good thing about Path of Exile, and that's why I've always loved Path of Exile, is that, yeah, some things might be a little bit overtuned, but with a game like this, you gotta have the abundance mindset, because this game actually does have a ton of loot, and the loot pools are actually really well done, to the point to where, yeah, we just lost a tier 6 Waystone, but we'll probably get a tier 7 or 8 Waystone here in a couple maps,
I need more time.
because we've already gotten tier 4 and 5 Waystones in that same breath. So it's frustrating, and I'll take my moment to call it bullshit, but like I said, this is the best part of the game right here, and it's also why the game won't get no less than a 9 out of 10 from me. Like I said, 9.5, 9.7. It won't get the perfect 10 yet, because that is some bullshit. But they're addressing it, and they know what's up. They're not gaslighting the community to hell. What problem? There's a problem? You can't be a problem. We're perfect developers. The melted ice is called the status build-up. Bro, I think that's Path of Exile 3. That's a lot. Melting the ice, but then again, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I say that's Path of Exile 3, because the leaps and bounds, that the indifference of a game that they went from Path of Exile 1 to 2, Path of Exile 3 would literally have such complex systems in it, it'll probably blow our mind. Like, they'll probably develop the game using AI by that point.
Not yet.
And because of how good game development is these days, Path of Exile 3 will probably come out in 3 to 5 years in comparison to this one, which came out in 10 years. 10 or 11 years, something like that. I think it might have been longer than that. I don't remember when Path of Exile came out. Path of Exile been out a long time. If this world were mine. But yeah, you gotta have the abundance mindset. I say that about life, really. You gotta have abundance mindset about everything. You might lose it, but you can always get it back or get something better. And if you lost it, probably wasn't meant to be anyway, so don't stress. Ain't no reason to stress. Man, back the hell up off me. Your boy's doing crazy damage.
I can't do that yet.
If it was up to me.
Out of mana.
Oh, she's still alive. Oh, whoa. That was close. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm dead.
I can't do that yet.
Oh my goodness. Honestly, the ice shield is saving my life. Oh my god, Shadowfish, no. Shadowfish, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh my goodness gracious. The only reason I'm alive is because of the ice shield. Oh, I thought that was another enemy. Oh my goodness. I love this. Look at the corrupted floor. This is, again, attention to detail. Look at this. It's so crazy. Like, it's creepy as hell. It's so cool. Like, there's so many things in this game that, oh my god, that we've never seen in any game.
Got you.
Bro, you're a regular. You're not even an elite. You went down, the elite went down easier than you. He just two-tapped me. Like, come on, man. They playing, bro. They really playing, son. Come on, dog. That is some bullshit. The elite went down faster than you did, son. You're a regular fucking dude. Goddamn. Talk about main character syndrome. This dude here. He said the story is about me, not you. Goddamn.
What the fuck was that?
Send them straight to hell.
They'll be here.
Oh, that shit is annoying.
What can I do for you?
That might sell, actually.
Emotional damage.
You bet you're right. You bet you're right. This is straight emotional damage difficulty, man. Shit. This shit here crazy.
Stop the cap.
Like, bro, you literally should be easier to kill than the elite enemy, son. This man hit me with 2 hits and I died. That means he did 3,000 damage in 2 hits. It's insane. Goodness. And like, there's nothing you can do about that because he teleports to you. He teleported to me. If he would have to walk to me, that would be different. But that's one thing I will say. I do like the fact that they got the different enemy types like that. The enemy type variety is crazy. Cause like, yeah, like you got most enemies gotta walk to you, but the ones that teleport to you, this shit here. And he was a regular, bro. He wasn't even an elite. Like, oh my god.
Will of the Marrakech.
The source of course. Think I had a vision, but I'm marching band. Yeah, the ice shield is doing work. But man, you can only do so much. Yeah, they doing me dirty. These floors are tough too. Yeah, shocked ground. Do they get shocked if they walk over the shocked ground? I doubt it. Shocked ground, at least you don't take damage from it. You just take more damage, so when you're shocked, you take more damage. I really like the chase, the close combat, demonstrating lifestyle type builds. I agree, lifesteal type builds. Yep, that's blood witch, I think. That's blood witch. I mean, honestly, the fire and lightning builds are really close quarters builds. Like I said, you're gonna be trading damage every fight. You're gonna be trading damage for the most part. So maybe fire should have well, I guess you can actually get a lifesteal component, like to your damage over time abilities. You can get a lifesteal component to them. So maybe something like that could even make an improvement for the build. His name is Slender Fist. Okay, Slender Fist. The one thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be more mobile and shit too in the fights. But it's so tough because you got to be stationary to cast a lot of spells. Also, Whirlwind Barb was good, yeah. Druid Bear Stomp, yeah. Well, my next is gonna be Warrior, so maybe we'll. I don't think you get a Whirlwind. I haven't seen Whirlwind, but you do get some really nice slams, like destroy the ground type slams. It's pretty cool looking. So I'm thinking within a day or two, I'm gonna really try to go ham on maps. But yeah, like some of the highest level players in the world right now are like 90s. So I might get my sorcerer to 90 something, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna take a while, honestly. Like these guys have been doing maps for days, for almost a week now, I'd say. I mean, the game's only been out for a week, but they've been doing it for days, for sure. Bro, I can't catch a break. I cannot catch a break, dog.
Hello.
Like the game actually just cheating now. It's like this. There's literally nothing I could do. Literally nothing I could do. I'm dying to stuff that it's literally random. Nothing I could do about it. It's literally like rolling the dice. That's all it is at this point, unfortunately. He said, I don't like being so squishy, for real, bro. Who you telling? Who you telling? That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. As a sorcerer, you're already going to be squishy. The most I could do is build more ice shield, but it's like, it's a trade-off. This game is always a trade-off. I have more ice shield, I do less damage. Like survivability comes at a big trade-off. And also, in all fairness, I'm doing like tier 3 and 4 maps, and I'm not geared up at all. I'm still geared for like regular shit. So that's a part of it too. I'm not geared up as much as I could or should be. Like I said, we're getting played, man. I'm never gonna hold you. They're doing us so dirty. Necromancer was born because the best power scaling was to remove minions, which is the whole point of Necro. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we actually, I don't know if we have a proper Necro class yet. I don't think we do. You have the Witch, and I mean, anybody can get minions and stuff, but isn't like a dedicated Necro class, I don't think, right now. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure there isn't, though.
Return to your grave.
But yeah, as we get better geared, we're gonna try to get some more energy shield and all that stuff.
I need more power.
The biggest thing really what we need more than energy shield right now is the increase the percentage of rarity items found, because it makes a big difference in this game. And I specifically remember a point where I had a decent amount, maybe about 50%, 60% rarity, and I was finding rares back to back to back to back. So we're gonna have to get that up first, and then we're gonna get our defenses up, which we're probably gonna try to do at the same time. But it's like I said, this game is trade-offs. Everything is a trade-off. It really is. Literally, you trade off something for something all the time.
Not yet. Fuel of the marriage.
Yep, that's gonna be warrior. That's gonna be warrior. Like I said, it's gonna be my next build. My next build is gonna be a tank, and that's basically the reason why, is because just the two opposites. We're playing elemental, you know what I'm saying, squishy glass cannon. So next we'll try out just the opposite melee character. That was actually a tough hit. That hurt the shit. Hit the shit out of me. Yeah, I was thinking maybe monk, maybe even ranger, but I think I've kind of landed. This is where I've kind of landed, is going with warrior, I think. So far, we'll see. We shall see.
Need mana.
Fungal artillery, huh?
Need mana. They rise from the waters.
What's up, Recap? You touch co-op at all? I mean, I have only a few homies that will really play the game, unfortunately. Like, Dabba is playing, and we got a few other people that I've met. One of my homies, Gio, he's got the game, but he hasn't been on so much lately. Like, you know, just life stuff like that. You know, I mean, I have a guild and everything too, so I'm down for it. But I mean, like I said, of course, I'm mostly solo, of course. But besides that, like, I don't know, I mean, just I don't be seeking out that all the time. And then I'm like I said, I'm just kind of building the guild bank and stuff like that before I start really inviting people.